And welcome back to the non-league adventure with me, JW365, playing as Eastleigh FC in the Vanarama National League. If you joined us last time, well, let's put it this way, since last time we've been woeful. We had a 1-0 loss against Crawley, and as a result Crawley have gone from strength to strength and found themselves top of the league and soaring away with the league. So it looks like they're going to be going up automatic. There's 6 games to go. It's just who's the 4 teams that's going to make up the playoffs. At the moment we're 9th, but 3 points off 5th place, which would be enough. Today we've got Tranmere who stand in our way. They are 7th, but like I said, we are only 3 points. So it is doable. But getting into the results, we had a get at the FA Trophy semi-final leg. We had a realistic chance of making Wembley basically. And the disappointing thing was we were 2-0 up and we threw it away. We drew 2-2 in the first leg. It was a semi-final, so it was a two-leg situation regardless. 2-0 up, sitting pretty, and then we just let them back into it. Pretty disappointing. To say the least, it felt like a loss. We followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Bromley, a mid-table side. Pretty even game. We got an early goal, but again let the lead slip late on. It's kind of disappointing. Then we had the home leg semi-final, and we managed to throw that away as well after extra time. We had 25 shots, twice as many shots as them, and yeah, we dominated the game, and it was a case of basically, in my opinion, we got FM'd in a way. I know it says they had a lot of shots, but first half it were an even game. I think they maybe had 7 shots, and we had 5, I want to say. We started playing better in the second half, and I think we had 18 shots at the end of the game to their, I want to say, 10 in total. So we definitely played better than them, and we didn't deserve to lose. Definitely, they actually went down to 10 men as well in extra time, and we still just couldn't get that breakthrough equaliser, should I say. So yeah, very disappointing. We then followed that game up, so after missing out on a trip to Wembley, with a 3-1 loss, our worst loss this season. Joint loss, worst loss, like 2 goals difference this season. Thanks to Akil Wright on goal, we got on to level terms. Then we went down to 10 men thanks to Liam Grimshaw stupidly getting sent off. Despite this, we still played alright, but they ended up getting 2 quick fire goals late on in the game, which literally just knocked the stuffing out of us. As a result, it had me thinking, and I was talking to a friend of mine who's actually one of the subscribers, Peace of Mind, and he offered us an alternative tactic, which is still control and possession based. So I was happy to try it out, and to be honest with you, it was very, very good up until the 85th minute. We restricted them greatly, albeit these are bottom of the league, Boreham Wood, and that's the most disappointing aspect of it. You know, we had a hell of a lot of shots. Again, it was just the end product again. 6 shots on target, 2 goals. They've had 3 shots all game, and they've scored 2 goals, and that's put a massive dent in our promotion chances. I hate to say it, but maybe what I should have done is use this, start off with this tactic, and then change to my other one, but put all the passing stats, really restrict their time on the ball. I mean, I'm talking overkill possession where we don't create chances, just to kill the game off, because losing that, it feels like a loss. It's just criminal. But yeah, the tactic, what it is this one here. I might have to just rejig the players. It's playing with just standard left mid and right mid as opposed to attacking mid and left and right. My one main concern, because obviously we've used roaming playmakers before, so don't see there being too much of an issue, is this a complete forward. We don't have anyone who really stands out. Also, all these team instructions, but it did work really well for large spells of the game. Ball playing defenders again has me thinking, well, is that going to hinder us more than help us? We'll have to wait and see, but it worked really, really well. Who am I? Jonathan Ross. Sorry, Jonathan Watt. It worked really well, but just in the end we struggled. I mean, to be fair, Matt Kerr was not 100% fit neither. He can actually play because he's got an arm injury. so he can wear like a cast or something. But yeah, Josh Murray for this game actually. In fact, ooh, a little bit more news. I actually got offered uh, a new contract if I can find it. It's pretty much exactly the same. I can't remember if it was. There we are. Look, new contract. It's pretty much the same money. Um, sorry, same, not the same money for me, but same money for the transfer budgets and things like that. But I like what I've got going on at Eastleigh at the minute. Despite finishing, we're looking like we're going to finish around this area here. We've got some decent players. We just need to lose some of the more higher earners, and try and rebuild. I think for next season for a genuine promotion push. But we have to wait and see. I mean, this season's definitely not over because if I go onto the competition, 3 points. That's all it is. We've got a better goal difference as well. One of the teams is Tranmere. I fear that if we lose to Tranmere, it's pretty much game over. And really a point's not enough. We are away though, so it's going to be a tough game. One thing I will say about the last game is we had Martin on international duty, as was Adil Nabi. They were travelling, so we did miss some key players, but we should have been far, far too superior for the bottom of the league, Boreham Wood. I mean, I'm sorry, but it was criminal to lose that game. Even though it wasn't a loss, it still feels like a loss. But Adil Nabi can play as a deep line forward very well, looking at this. We're going to take out Tyrell Robinson and we are going to put in Gerardo Martin. He will probably make the bench though still. In place of Leighton Lines, we need to take off Mark Kerr. And you know what? I'm going to say Tyrell Robinson will come back to the side because it looks like we don't have anyone else that can actually play there. The issue with Tyrell Robinson is he is left-footed. So, but he can get down the line really well. In fact, Gerardo Martin, what's your foot? Are you left-footed? You're right-footed. That makes it a little bit more interesting. Let's swap you two over. That works very well. Very well indeed. So there's a potential spot here for Tyrell Robinson for the last couple of games. Gerardo Martin is only seen as a 2-star player in this position as opposed to 3.5 in his inside forward role, which is originally why we signed him. But yeah, we are gonna excuse me, we are gonna have to maybe have a think about who we want to play in certain positions though. Because Eaton Collins, who has been really good this season, let's not forget about him. But is he gonna dislodge Hesenthaler or Walsh? Probably not in the central positions, so he's probably gonna be, if I'm going to keep him, I'm going to have to try and retrain him, but he's on a lot of money. Before this, tried to renegotiate his contract, but his agent's wanting a ton of money, and it looks like I'm going to have to lose him for nothing as well. Piers Kerr, I think I'm going to give you a game actually, as a ball-winning midfielder. It looks like he will excel there. I'm going to put Hesenthaler back into the roaming playmaker role. I'm just wondering whether it's worth switching it a little bit to make him on the right hand side rolling playmaker because that's where he's played all season. We'll have to see how he performs in this game. Right, so enough jibber jabber. Matt Kerr is going to stay on the bench because it is only an arm injury. Yeah, so let's see how we fare. No striker on the bench is worrying because I've left him on reserves. Bit of a schoolboy error, but yeah, I've gone for defensive positioning. Ideally, we don't want to be conceding late goals like we did last time. So we are away from home. We are not the favourites because of our form, which is kind of terrible. But they're playing dodgy as well. They've only got one winning 5 as well, so there's perhaps a chance here. Catch them off guard. As you can see, we're only marginally, underdogs. But we need some results to go our way now. Like I said, only 3 points. I actually thought it said David Batty then for them. But it's actually Daniel Batty. I don't like putting pressure on them, so let's do this instead and get a little bit of confidence back, because I think that's what it is. I think it's probably the big game meta, if you like. Put you onto have faith and grant it over 3 greens is not the best. Johnny Bate, obviously new signing. I think I showed him last time. I'll quickly show him now. That's his stats. He's a regen, and he looks pretty good. He did score in his first game as a substitute. So let's see if he can get on the score sheet here. So not a lot of chances early on, it seems. But here's a goal kick now from Charles Cook, the goalkeeper for Tranmere. Let's not forget Tranmere are a big side. You know, they regularly played in League 1, League 2. You know, so I'm going to have to be at his best, and that's Killock, Ross Killock I want to say, who used to play for Leeds. So they have got a bit of a draw. Can get some big players coming to him. Mosley intercepts well. And now can he set an attack? He finds Bate, and Bate now looking for options, and Naby gets cleared away, but only as far as Bate. Hesenthaler tries to play a ball in for Robinson. And back inside to Hesenthaler. Square it goes to Kerr. And he finds Naby. Can he turn his man? He can. He has a go, and it's apparently hit Locker and gone wide for a corner. Hesenthaler though now with a corner, swings it in. It's headed away by Killick. Askew is going to complete the clearance as well as it falls to Bowen. And he has got Murray for company, and he tackles him well, but it's only fallen as far as Batty, who does look incredibly tired. Robinson heads it across. It's a great through ball header, but it's cleared away. So yeah, the good thing, the reason why I was intrigued by this tactic, apart from the fact that we're about to concede looking at this, cheers Maxter, at least you saved it, but I thought you could have come and collected it, is it's 4-4-2 and it plays with wingers. That's one thing that did intrigue me, because I'm not a massive fan of having like inside forwards and stuff, because I know Gerardo Martin's had quite a few goals, but not as many as what I've seen other people get, and he's top notch for this level really, is Gerardo Martin, as he nearly sets up a couple of players there. That was a good bit of movement inside the Tranmere box, and as you can see in the match stats, we are having quite a lot of the ball as per, and we're slightly edging the chances, but they've had the clear-cut one, which is the most concerning stat of all. Good tackle there by Foster Whitfield. Goes back to Batty, and now it's Bowen. He can lay it off left, he does, he finds Flores, who can whip a ball in, and he does. Murray heads away, and then Gerardo clears it even further, but it only falls as far as Maynard. Now it's Ramsey. It's like watching Premiership, Championship players. Ramsey and Nicky Maynard. Aaron Ramsey, that is. But Naby's going it now. Can he launch some sort of counter? He's running with the ball at the minute. Can he feed it through? He can eventually to Geraldo. Geraldo plays it into Bates! And Bates scores at the near post. Great finish. And that is what he's there for. That's why he's been brought in, and now we're up to 7th, obviously leapfrogging Tranmere. Because they sat at 2 points ahead of us. But there's Morecambe and Sutton United to try and overcome, so to speak. Which I think we have got Sutton United, the last game of the season. And this is the world's longest load up for the highlight. Let's see how it was done. Morphin, look at that, he was roller skating, or ice skating. And Bate there, boom. Nice splits, keeper. So, you know, this is what I mean. It's quite promising in terms of the chances we create. Kill it with another tackle. It falls wide to Geraldo. Geraldo gets around it one man and finds Naby, and that's 2-0. And we've been here before in the last game. And I'm just hoping that it's not going to happen again like last time. This is a game we really need to win. Geraldo skips away from his man, lays it off. Naby, first time, boom. That's where he's been quite potent this season. So I just need a bit of a drink. Here's Batty. Batty wide, it goes to Maynard. Well, I say wide, just further wide I suppose. But here's a chance now for an instant reply. It's a great tackle from Murray. Corner comes in from Flores. Headed away by Hesenthaler. Kerr fully clears it away, but it's only gone out for a throw. Ooh, throw-in. This is, I thought it was a corner. The worst throw of all time, but it's somehow found its way back to Murray. Crosses into Mosley at the back post. Strikes it well, but it's way over the bar. Mosley finds Hesenthaler with the throw that was. And that's Hesenthaler again. Forward it goes to Bate. It's a great ball to Naby, and it falls to Robinson. Bate again. Loses it, but Murray wins it back. Now it's Geraldo on the right hand side. Now it's Naby. Strikes it well, and the keeper spilled it, and he's relying on Killett to clear it away, which he does. Another chance perhaps. It's cleared away. Ellerslie heads away. He's been solid all season, to be fair. And now it's Kerr. Finds Naby with a great ball, and that's a great save from Charles Cook. Some really exciting football on show here. And Hesenthaler crosses in. Ellerslie, right. I nearly said Knight, but right at the back post. Loses out. One kick forward towards Batty. Right nudges him out of the way and heads it forward. But now Batty has it back. Whitfield to Maynard. Maynard strikes it, but fortunately it goes wide. Walks with the throw-in. Ramsey down the line. And Flores hits it long downfield, but Mosley clears it away. And Hesenthaler has it now. Knocks it forward to Bate. Bate now gets away from Killett, does he? Sort of. And Flores comes in and fully completes a tackle, basically. End of the highlight. Nice weird floating ball there. I don't know if you can see it there. It's going backwards and forwards. Bouncing on Ellis's head like a bit like one of those bats with the ball. You know, on a piece of string attached to it. That's a great performance first half. I'm just going to say I'm very pleased because their morale is at the highest. Obviously we've had a poor run of form recently, and absolutely everyone has responded brilliantly with that, and I'm actually going to second that to try and really get the confidence up and passionately encourage, and then what they're going to do is they're going to pass it straight to Maynard, and they're probably going to score straight away from the kick-off. I'm just looking at the table and nothing really has changed. That's a great save there. Unfortunately it's gone over the bar, but what the hell was going on with the defending? I'm just looking at Morecambe and Sutton United, the two likely candidates to be beaten, and it looks like Tranmere have come out all guns blazing here. Playing an attacking 4-4-2 as it stands. Now it's right. Now Hesenthaler. Naby. Back to Hesenthaler. Kerr's got it now. 64% possession is exceptional against a team that's above us in the league. You know, a team challenging for a playoff spot. Geraldo crosses in. That's a great ball. Bit there. The great effort. It's just gone wide of the left-hand post. Great effort, son. Geraldo Martin's really excelled in this game. Has he got assists himself? He's got 2 assists in this game. So he looks like he could be, you know, what we've been needing. He's obviously very good at dribbling for this league. 9 crossing isn't bad. Ball comes loose and walks, gets it away to Brannigan, and Ellerslie fouls him. No yellow card though. It looks like he got past him as well, so it's Maynard. Sang. Before it goes on, Bones on the chase. He's up against 2 defenders, and somehow Akinfenwa's both of them out of the way. Unfortunately it's cleared away. Now Flores nips him ahead of Mosley, and Brannigan is tackled, and Robinson and Mosley combine to get it away. But Sang has it again. Now it's Brannigan. Oh, there's a loose ball there, and Naby nips in. Bate is fouled by Ross Killick. He's getting called over by the referee. Didn't look that bad. Yellow card for the former Leeds man. Tyra Robinson's having a poor game out of the midfield quartet. Whitfield heads the ball on, and Wright is there, cool as you like, lays it back to Maxted. I really struggle to say his name, I don't know why. Loco heads away, but Kerr picks up the loose ball. He's been pretty solid as well. Hesenthaler. Wide it goes to Robinson. It's a great ball. Plays it inside, back to Hesenthaler. Now it's inside again to oh, that's a great pass to Mosley from Kerr. And Bate is there. Should have made it 3, but the keeper's made a great save. For so many reasons, John. As if anyone remembers FIFA 98, you'll know that phrase. really well. But it's the hour mark, so that means we have to make a change. We don't have to, but we're going to make one anyway. And Hesenthaler has played really well, but sadly your game is over, and Walsh can give you a much much deserved rest. Any other changes you want to make? I'm thinking leave it 10 minutes and we'll make another change. That's what I'm thinking. Liam Walsh, more to come from you. I may change it on the 80th minute into the previous, the 4-5-1, just to give us a bit more stability in a defensive sense. But the tactic, I think Peace of Mind actually said he got it off someone else, but I don't know who it was. I'm assuming it's JJKF, whoever that is. 1. I just turned 12 again or something. Voice breaking. They're actually starting to get a few chances and I might actually change it now. So watch this highlight and see what happens. No doubt we'll concede. And all hell will break loose, but that's a great ball for Robinson to find bait, and that's 3-0, that's fantastic! Is it even worth changing now? Probably not. I can't see us throwing away 3 goals, but you never know, stranger things have happened in Football Manager. Great ball there from Tyrell Robinson, who's actually looking pretty tired now, if I'm honest. He's got his assist, but Mark Kurt is going to come on. In fact, no. We're going to put Ethan Collins on the right. Come on, we'll wait a couple more minutes and we'll bring another one on, just to maybe just waste some time. That's a great finish from the young loanee. Bait. 15 finishing really stood out for me. Naby's not bad either, he's got 14. So we've got some really clinical finishes, but hopefully this tactic can get the best out of them. But we've had a 50% strike rate here in terms of shots on target. Maxted. Wide it goes to Murray. Inside it goes to Walsh. And that's Naby. What can he do here? He can play it wide to Ethan Collins, who's playing on the left because I've messed up. But it doesn't matter because Mosley loses the ball. But Ellerslie wins it back. Walsh to Ethan Collins. Now it's Bate again. Can he get a hat-trick? He strikes it well, but it hits the back of whoever number 4 is. I want to say Killick. It won't let me click on him. It's clicking Naby for some reason. I'll stop it. Doesn't matter who it is. Ball over the top, and that looks suspiciously offside. Apparently, I'm going to say it's not, but it turned out that it was. So we got a little bit lucky there, and let's make a substitution. One more. We'll bring on. We'll give Mosley a rest. You know what? No, we won't. We will give Ellerslie. No, you know what? Mosley can have a rest. He's had a decent game. And give the young loanee left back again. Jack Senior. I forgot his name for a second. I wanted to say Timon, but he went a long time ago. And 3-0 at this stage of the season against one of the promotion rivals is a very good result, to say the least. That leaves us, still 3 points away with 5 to play. Apologies for knocking the mic. But we have, like I said, we have still got Sutton United to play, and I believe we've got Morecambe again. We'll check out the schedule anyway. It's a good win. It was a good win, a very good win. We were away from home, we were the outsiders, and Bates got the sneeze, but he's also got the man of the match with a 9 out of 10 with 2 goals. So yeah, looking at it, the team that we drew 2-2 with are going down next game, without question. 4 go down, 15 points behind with 5 to play. So, barring a miracle and everyone losing and them winning all 5 games, which is never going to happen, they're down. But yeah, great win for us there. And Boreham would know that they're going down, so they just sacked Bullman. But yeah, we played really well there. But anyway, for the next video. No, we don't have Morecambe to play. We've played them twice already, I believe. Earlier on in the season, we lost 2-0 at home. I believe we beat them second game of the season actually. 2-1, yes we did. Yes, so that was a good result after all this doom and gloom here. We've got Gateshead, who are above us, who are third. We've got FC Halifax, who are 17th. We've got York, who are fighting for the lives in 22nd. We've got Hemel Hempstead, who are 16th, not really playing for anything. That's Henry VIII, which I've only just realised. And then Sutton United. That could be a key game coming up to the end of the season. So I will probably come back if the likelihood is I can, you know, I'm trying to say if we can get promoted on this game, right, try to get into the playoffs on this game, I might do that one and Sutton United. Likewise, if we have 4 points off with 2 to play, I might do the Hemel Hempstead game first. If not, I'll go for the Sutton United just for that decisive game. Hopefully you can join us for that, but first of all, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, why not go ahead and press that like button. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe, and if you've got any friends who you think might enjoy this series, or the whole series, I should say, this, what is it now, 5 seasons, and nearly into the 6th season, yeah, send them in the direction of this, well, series and channel. But until next time, I will see you then, bye bye.